Hey everybody, it's Kevin Purcell for Notebooks.com, and I want to show you an app that I reviewed over on GottaBeMobile.com called Cloud Outliner. It's an app that works on the iPad and iOS devices like the iPhone, iPod Touch, and does some simple outlining and list making. But now they've ported it over to the Mac, and so I thought I'd give you a look at it over here. As you can see, over here on the left-hand side, it gives you your lists or your outlines, and then on the right side, it shows the content of those lists. Now, this basic tips is the one that comes with the app, so that you can see how to use it. It works functions sort of like as a tutorial. To create a new outline, you just simply hit the plus button down there in the corner and give it a name, and then over here now you begin, and it gives you an empty spot for you to create a new outline. So we're going to have a new outline. We're going to list things on my desk. That's what we'll call this. So I've got some pens, hit return, my iPhone, Galaxy S3, my iPad, my Mac, my Bible, some paper, and my Elite sliver. Okay. Now let's say I'm looking at this and I say, you know what? I want to talk about what kind of papers I've got. And to do that, I just simply move it to the right using the edit tool. I've got documents. Alright, now let's say I want to add, I've got what kind of receipts. So now this time I can hit Command and the arrow button, and I've got lunch, and maybe I think, oh, I need to add a new kind of paper. I have some handouts. What kind of handouts? You get the idea. Now notice that each one of these items now has a checkbox. So let's say I'm going through here and I decide, you know, I need to clean off my desk, and once I'm done cleaning it off, I'll hit the check mark. It's kind of a ridiculous example. I don't know why you'd make a list like this. To clean your desk, you just do it. But it gives you an idea of what you can do. Now if you want, go up here to the view, and you can hide the checkbox. You can also hide the outlines. That's that column over there. Let's go ahead and bring that back. Notice that this little button down here does the same thing. Now let's say I'm over here and I'm looking at this article outline, which is sort of an outline for my review of the iOS version, and I say, you know what, I need to figure out what was on my my desk. So where's my iPhone? There it is. It's on my new outline. Okay. So I need to change this one. Items on desk. So there you can search for things. Add, subtract. Click that to get rid of it. Say, all right, you know what? I'm done with this article. So I'll hit the minus button to delete it. Now, one other tool I want to show you is this Use iCloud function. Since I'm doing a screen capture, I won't show you the iOS app. But what I can do is, once I open my iPad, these this new outline that I've created, items on my desk, will then show up on my iPad. It takes a minute. It's not incredibly speedy, but it does work. Also, if I want, I can sync it with Evernote. So let's do that. Now you see all three of these are syncing with Evernote. So let's bring up Evernote. And in my All Notebooks, you've got this basic tips, the sample outline. There we go, items on my desk. See, that just showed up. My only problem with this app is probably the cost of it. You say, what's $5 or $7? Well, if you're a really heavy outliner and really like the interface and the simplicity of it, that's probably not that cheap. For me, this this app that does just one simple thing, for me, I just think on the iPad it ought to be like 99 cents to $2 at the most. On the Mac, I kind of have a $5 limit on real simple tools like this. And so at $5, I know that's only $2 less, but it's kind of an emotional thing, to be honest with you. And so it feels a little expensive. And especially when you realize you open up Evernote, you can create outlines in Evernote. Article, newspaper. Right, see? You can even add checkboxes here. So notice I can make checkboxes. So it kind of feels like, why do I need a new app to do what Evernote already does? Now, obviously, Evernote has a lot more content. Maybe you just want to keep your notes and your things separate. Maybe you like to speak do public speaking, and you want a good outline app. And that's kind of cool because, you could even, let's see here, show checkboxes and, say while you've got your iPad, as you said, you're going through your list of things that you're supposed to talk about, tap on it with your finger, on your iPad, so that it kind of gives you the progress of your speech. That might work for you. I'm just not sold, and so I really can't recommend it because I'm not a heavy list maker or outline maker. But still, despite that fact, what it does do, it does well. So if you're one of those who's really heavily into outlining and list making, then this might be just for you. For all others, get Evernote. But it's been Cloud Outliner is the name of the app, and it's available on the Mac App Store for $6.99. And this has been Kevin Purcell for Notebooks.com. Thank you for watching.